Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Carolina. I'm a watercolor artist and illustrator, and today I am not doing watercolors. I'm doing digital art. I apologize in advance because I mostly draw at night, and the little white blue the little white blue the little blue light filter turns on, so it makes the screen yellower. So it turns on a couple of times in the beginning of the video, and I absolutely did not realize that was turned on until like halfway through the illustration. This was absolutely not done in one sitting. I was recording past 10, and yeah. Anyways, before I start rambling, let me tell you that I have an Etsy store. So if you wanna check that out, I actually have some items in clearance if you're interested. So I have some older art prints that I don't want to throw away. So if you wanna give them a home, you can head to my Etsy store and get one for yourself. They are very high quality. I'm very proud of them. I actually, this time around, I made like a little list of things to talk about. I know I usually don't do digital art. I think that's what I said when I did like the head studies video. But I feel like ever since I made that video, I've been like craving to do more digital art. I think it's, I guess I haven't really done many finished digital art illustrations in a while, so I just felt like it. Every once in a while I get like bit by the digital art bug, and I really feel the need. I do digital art too. Anyways, I've been thinking like what to talk about for this video, what's been going on with me. I know I'm not super consistent with uploading to YouTube, but I'm trying, okay? I wanted to upload these way earlier, but I had like a horrible week. Our car basically broke down twice, so we had to tow the car twice. That was a lot of fun. Anyways, it seems to be fixed now, and I'm going to LA soon, so I really hope it's actually, working. We have been driving it around town to make sure, it doesn't have any more issues, but we'll have the real test for the car this Thursday when I head out to LA. That's gonna be fun. I have been doing a lot of crochet the last few months, to be honest. I finished a sweater for my husband. It was my first garment, and I'm actually very proud of it. I don't think he would appreciate me sharing a picture of himself wearing it, but I'll try to find a picture of the sweater by itself and like pop it in the screen. But I'm very proud of my first garment. I made a lot of mistakes, but I also learned a lot by making it. It's definitely not at all perfect. I realized at some point that I was like making increases. I started by making like a size larger than he needed, that he is, and what like he would actually wear. So I had to like start over, and I still somehow made increases somewhere, and I made a sweater larger. I guess it's wider than it needs to be and what the pattern actually calls for. But I tried. It was the first one. I was bound to make some mistakes, okay? But I'm proud of it. I'm happy that I made my first garment. When I first learned how to crochet, I started making like little cases for my Tamagotchi, which I'm gonna plug my Etsy again. If you're into Tamagotchi, I also have Tamagotchi cases in my Etsy store. They are made by order. Anyways, I started crocheting because of my Tamagotchi hobby. I was basically spending too much money on Tamagotchi cases. So I was like, this is not gonna fly. I'm spending too much money. I'm gonna learn how to do it. And now I'm probably have spent much more money on yarn. But I mean, I made a sweater for my husband and he can wear it. I think that's pretty cool if you ask me. I'm very proud of it. I finished that like last month or something, And I am now working on a cardigan for myself, and I'm basically doing like the very famous granny square cardigan that everybody and their mother is doing. I'm probably very late to the trend, but it's not like it's not like I'm a content creator in the crochet space, so I don't care. Yeah, I'm making a granny square cardigan, or granny hexagon, more like cardigan for myself. And so far I have like I finished adding like width to like my sleeve. This is not gonna make any sense if you don't know what this is. I'm sorry. I'm sort of like halfway through one of the sleeves. I need to like sew the sleeve together, and then I'm starting on the second sleeve. This is not gonna make sense. I'm sorry if you don't know anything about crochet or granny hexagon cardigan trend, but I'm making progress. I'm happy. The color palette, I guess I was expecting it to be more purple, but it ended up lighter than I was hoping for. But I was buying yarn online, so it's fine. I think the color palette is still cute. And when I started, I wasn't like, you start crocheting and you don't know how the color changes are gonna end up looking. So it looks less purple than I hoped for, even though I have like 2 purple yarns in there. But whatever. I think it's still a cute color palette, and I hope I can finish it soon and wear it, especially in like, you know, like very breezy summer days or something. I think it will be a nice to wear out. That's what I've been doing in my free time. I went to, sorry, my Tamagotchi just went off. I have been going to Joann's quite a lot, to be honest, and it's been like empty. Like they have nothing until like last week. Actually, it was the week the car broke down. But I went to like 2 Joann's that week. One was farther away, and like I go into the store, I was like, holy shit, there's a lot of stuff today, what the hell. So I finally bought some like chenille yarns, because I'm gonna be trying my hand at amigurumi next. Wish me luck. I hope I enjoyed enough to finish the 2 projects that I have on my mind. I want to make this little bunny. I bought a pattern on Etsy, and I'm gonna try to freehand a plushie of a Tamagotchi character that's shaped like a strawberry. It doesn't look too hard, but we'll see. I'll have to make color changes and stuff, so that's kind of a little bit scary, but whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna try my hand at amigurumi next, because I guess on a mission to try all crochet techniques. Yeah, I don't know. I need to learn how to make everything, basically. Finally, the Joann's near me actually have some yarn, because they have been sold out for the longest time, and the discounts were so bad. They were like, for the longest time, they were like only like 20% off, and they used to run bigger discounts, so like it didn't make sense. Like, why would I pay $14 for this yarn when I used to be able to get it for like 10, you know, because there was like a 40% discount or something. I guess you understand. These sales were crap. They used to have better sales before they announced the closing. But yeah, I finally went in. I finally found yarn, because I guess they finally shipped out the yarn in their warehouses. So I finally was able to like hoard a few skeins of chenille for those 2 projects that I want to do. What else? I guess to update you a little bit about my life, I'm moving soon. I am currently in the SoCal area in Irvine, as you might know, and I will be moving to the Bay Area because my husband is graduating and it will be moving to work in the Bay Area, so that's gonna be fun. I have like conflicted feelings. I feel like since I moved, I like struggle so much to like make friends, and I finally found like I started like my own Tamagotchi club here in SoCal with like people I met on Discord. And I think the saddest part for me is gonna be like leaving the club that I basically started. I hope there's not a lot of noise coming from the window because I have my windows open because it's warmer now. But yeah, I think that's like the saddest thing. For the longest time, I like struggle with like making friends, and I feel like I have connected with them a lot. So now leaving the club, it's gonna be very sad. But there's another Tamagotchi club in the Bay Area, so I'll be definitely joining their meetups. We're gonna be moving into like a slightly bigger apartment. We're gonna have like a bigger master bedroom because right now we basically can fit the bed and the bed. That's it. Two like tiny nightstands, and our dresser is kind of like inside the closet in a weird way. There's basically, it's a very small room for two people. So I'm excited to have like a bigger bedroom, to have like this is gonna sound so old lady, but I want a vanity to get ready when I'm going out, and like I don't want to have to do like my makeup in the bathroom. I guess because my mom has a vanity and I just grew up watching her get ready in her vanity. I don't know. I want a little desk where I can do my hair and makeup, okay? That's not the bathroom, with a small sink to put my stuff, okay, in front of a mirror. So I'm excited. I'm excited for that. We're gonna have like a bigger living room and actually air conditioning. None of the on-campus housing has any air conditioning, so summers are very tough. Last year we had like one very intense heat wave. It was up into like 100 and something Fahrenheit. I don't know Fahrenheit. Okay, I use Celsius because I'm from Costa Rica and we use the metric system. Wow, what a concept. But I know it was like into the 100 something. I was dying because I was in one of the upper floors in our building. So basically when you live in an apartment building, the heat goes up. The hot air basically goes up. So usually the lower floors are gonna be colder and the upper floors are gonna be a lot hotter. So I was dying. I struggled for a few days during the heat wave, but I think Irvine has a very mild weather. It doesn't get too bad. Most of the summer was bearable, but yeah, I'm excited to have like some sort of air conditioning system in my place of living because I definitely think we'll need it. Yeah, I'm excited to like get new furniture. We're basically right now we're in the process of like selling a lot of things, so like I'm excited to decorate. Yeah, I already have like a little color palette for our living room, and you know, I'll be slowly making stuff to decorate a living room because of course I'm gonna be making stuff. And you know, my favorite color is purple. Do you know who makes purple decoration, furniture, whatever? Nobody. There's none, okay? And we can afford IKEA, and IKEA has nothing for me. So yeah, I'm gonna be making my own decor, I guess. I'm gonna be making my own throw pillows for our sofa. So yeah. I'm excited for moving. I think we found like a really nice place. So yeah, I've been thinking, and I feel like my husband hates when I say that because I always have like stupid ideas. And basically I end up bothering him and asking for help. But I've been thinking of streaming on Twitch, perhaps. I'm still unsure if I should do Twitch or YouTube, but I'm leaning on Twitch because it's what I've been watching. So yeah, I've been thinking about streaming on Twitch. I don't have any equipment, gear, whatever to stream on Twitch. I have like a AliExpress webcam that's shaped like a little bear. That's probably stealing my data somehow. And like that's it. That's the webcam I have. I don't have anything else to stream with. I don't have a microphone. I do have OBS installed in my computer for some reason. I have used it to record like some on-screen, like I've used it like to record my stream before, but my screen. I have used it to record my screen before, but I still haven't installed in my computer. But yeah, I don't have any equipment, so I don't know how much of a good idea is it to jump into like streaming on Twitch with like no equipment, basically a headset with a microphone thing. Yeah, that's my equipment. And a little AliExpress bare ears webcam. That sounds very professional, right? And, you know, I just want to try it out to see how it goes. And like I went onto YouTube, but everybody gives like this like very intense advice on like how to become a content creator on Twitch. And I don't feel like that's what I'm looking for. I just wanna connect with people. I just wanna craft with people, because right now I don't have somewhere to go and like do art with others. I know there's like close to here there is a plein air group, but they meet like never, and it's always during the week and far away, so like it will be like a 40-minute drive just to get to the place where they're meeting. So I've never been there. I also feel like plein air, I don't know, I'm scared of doing plein air with like old people and they like looking at my shitty plein air sketches. I don't know, I feel a little bit intimidated, so I never went. Even though I technically have the time availability, so I'm just making excuses for myself. Anyways, I don't have any artist friends, you know, physically with me, so I need to go into the internet to find them. So I thought that if I were to like stream my artwork, I could, you know, make friends who will be perhaps doing art with me. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking, at least. I just want to make friends, because making friends as an adult is really fucking hard. So I think I've been talking for long enough. I hope you enjoyed this very gay illustration of two Tamagotchi characters that I shipped together. They are girlfriends. I hope you're here at the end of the video to listen to that. Yeah, they are girlfriends, 100%. I feel like I have definitely yapped for long enough. So thank you for keeping me company today, and I hope you have a nice day. Subscribe if you feel like it. And yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.